Alright, we have arrived here in two beautiful hypercars. I have arrived here with the Fgghj agera R that can do 273 miles per hour if you give it a long enough straight and enough gas. And it has 1140 brake horsepower. Now, TDR's car is the Zonda. I don't know anything about it, so I'll let him take it away from here.
Yeah, I have a naturally aspirated V12 that is pushing 650 horsepower, and it will do 214 miles an hour, which may not sound that as fast as this Koenigsegg, but we're just going to have to see which is better, new versus old.
And that's what we're gonna test right now, because we're taking
Alright.
these cars to the LA airport, which we've rented out for the day, and we're gonna do a drag race. Alright, we're here at LAX, and now that we've arrived here, we're gonna drag race down one of the closed down strips that we rented out for the day. TDR
Yep.
Autosport, are you ready for a race?
Yeah.
Alright, and 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that 1,140 brake horsepower from that Swedish V8 launches us down. And that Italian V12 is just gone. He didn't even stand a chance. I guess power does matter when you have a car this fast. But then again, that doesn't really feel fair enough. So we'll
of course the Koenigsegg would be faster in the straights than the Zonda.
We were gonna end it here, folks, but since that felt unfair enough, I feel like we should do a few more tests to see if this car truly is better than the Zonda. Alright, now that we've gotten to where we wanted to go, we're gonna go from here up to this mountain all the way to Laguna Seca to see how good these cars truly handle. And off the bat, I feel like this car has a little bit too much power to go around here. There is no straights here on this car. It's just like, you go out of a corner, you're immediately onto the next corner. Because that's how fast this car is. You go from one corner, straight, and then there's another corner. One corner, no straight. Because this car is, it just feels like there's no straight because this car is so fast. Now, I don't know how TDR's doing, but I feel like this car is perfect.
Well, Warden over here is mistaken on the definition of the perfect driving experience. I'm here in a car that weighs absolutely nothing and has a naturally aspirated engine with rear-wheel drive. This car feels absolutely amazing to drive. It's fast, but not too fast, so the roads are actually enjoyable. You can actually drive on the roads without feeling like it's just corner after corner after corner. You can actually let this car stretch its legs. And plus, the naturally aspirated goodness that this engine is means that you get no turbo lag, which means the perfect throttle feel. And of course, this car just feels like an absolute animal. You can get the rear end out if you really try hard enough. And it just sounds amazing as this V12 is.
Before we get to where we are now with the lap times, me and TDR decided to agree on talking about the heritage of our cars. And we both agreed that I would start to talk about ours first. Mine first. And the thing about this car, it was made by a man. He decided that he was gonna make cars when he was 3 years old. He saw a movie and he decided that he was gonna be a car manufacturer. He started out, he had to make money somehow. So what did he do? He started making scooters and selling chickens. Koenigsegg Chicken Farm. He sold chickens to many people, he repaired scooters, and finally he got his money to be able to make his first car. And then that car was made, and it was presented on Top Gear. They reviewed the car, and they liked it. But then, tragedy struck. The factory that was built for the Koenigsegg cars, it had suffered a fire and had burned down. But luckily, a few brave souls went inside the burning building and saved a few of the prototype cars. And then later on this year, 2012, the car that I'm in right now was shown at the 2012 Geneva Auto Show. And the rest, as everyone else says, is history.
Alright, so now about my Zonda. Horatio Pagani, the man that made the Zonda, had a dream to make his dream car the ultimate road car, which he has succeeded with just absolutely perfectly. It has a bulletproof, naturally aspirated V12 engine with a almost completely carbon fiber construction. And just so you know, this guy was serious. He used to be making actual race cars when he was in his younger years. And the cars he made were completely made out of fiberglass, which is a very unique material for a car to be made out of, especially for that time. When this car was unveiled at the Geneva Motor Show in 1999, everybody was blown away. In fact, to say that everybody was blown away would be an understatement. This car was one of the most striking, one of the most beautiful cars at the time, and what you can't go wrong with the engine, which was at the time producing around 450 horsepower, and now this is on the F, a tuned version, which is more like a race car than ever, producing, as I said, over 600 horsepower. So now it's time to see if Horatio Pagani's dream will still beat this Koenigsegg's machine.
Now that we talked about that, and now that we know more about our cars and their heritage, we decided that we would take them around a timed lap and see who's really faster, not in just the straights, but around an entire track. We decided amongst ourselves while we were talking before this segment that TDR Autosport will go first. After he passes under this, shut up. After we pass, Warden 727 is gonna go first. When I pass under this bridge, that is the start/stop of this line, of this time. And TDR is right now getting his time readings ready.
Yep.
And now we're going to see who's really faster.
Let me just get my stopwatch ready. Okay, here it is, so let me open up the stopwatch. Okay, got it.
Ready?
Okay. So I have the reset the stopwatch, and let me look at the map. Okay. So Warden, are you ready?
And raring.
Alright. When I say go. 3, 2, 1, go.
0 to 60 time is just blistering in this car. Now the track is a little bit wet, but that's not gonna discourage us from trying to put our laps in. Oh! I don't know what happened to the car there, it just kind of like let go.
Approaching the corkscrew. Passes the corkscrew fairly decently. Nice over the last sharp corner. And across the line with a 1 minute 0.9.
Ooh.
Alright, so now it's time
For the
Zonda.
Hawaii. I mean, not the Hawaii. That comes out a few years later.
Exactly, Warden. What do you have to say for yourself?
I apologize.
Exactly.
All
So the
right.
time for me to beat is 1 minute point 9.
All right. Let's
So,
see if the Zonda is up to the task. TDR
okay.
Autosport, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Taking this with ease. Drifting.
Going down through there takes a solid line through the Michelin corner. Going up through a little bit of a straight. Going around that corner. Getting a little bit sideways. Going uphill now. Going around that corner. Uphill now. Uphill battle. Now here we go. Goes off the track a little bit, I think. Coming up to the corkscrew. Going down through the corkscrew at 37 seconds right now. Oh, this is going to be close. Coming up back to the penultimate straight. Coming to the penultimate straight now. On the ultimate straight. And it is gonna be...
What was that?
It is gonna... Your time, TDR Autosport, is... 55 seconds, point 3.
Yes! So, Warren, there is one thing I want to tell you. This is
What?
no regular Zonda F. This is the Zonda super duper incredible, very, very fast, F.
That's not a thing.
It is now, because I'm driving it.
I feel like if I take better lines and a more
Here we go.
better lines, I feel like I can beat you. I can
Here
beat
we
that
go.
55 seconds. Let's try it though. I mean, for the sake of the viewers at home, I think they'd want to see a rematch.
Oh well then. Because Warren
Viewers, what do you
requested it
think?
so much.
This is the one last lap for the Agera. Let's see if it can do it.
Alright, and just to be fair, the Zonda will have another go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
3.
Hold on. Wait, be patient.
Alright, ready?
And then reset, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Pretty solid through there. Reset,
Too much power, it just flies everywhere.
that's the problem with the phone saying it's only built for one thing. Straight line speed. Decent through there. Okay, one's on the last straight. And cross the line with... Okay, so Warden's lap time is 59.4.
Oh.
Alright, so that's about a second faster, I believe. So, not looking too good for the Koenigsegg, but just because I want to, I'm going to have a lap time.
Alright. TDR Autosport, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. And he's off. Going down, thundering down the main straight. About to go into the first corner hairpin. Going down through there, takes an amazing line through there. Going down to the next corner too. Going through there beautifully. Taking a better line through there. And that is just... You can really tell this car was made for going around tracks like these. It's just planted so much. It doesn't drift at all. Going up onto the main top straight at the top of the hill. Going to the corner. Going to the corkscrew corner. Going down through to there. And takes a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful line. Going down through to the last almost penultimate straight. Going through the penultimate straight with ease. Going down to the ultimate straight. Let's see how fast he's gonna improve by.
What was my lap time? So my time is like of 55.2.
You did a 54.2.
Ooh, even faster. A whole second faster than my last lap. So, Warden, what you're
Yes.
saying is that you lost to a car that is significantly older than you, and at least in this game, is a whole lot cheaper.
And on that bombshell, it is time to end. Thank you all